What did you expect, really? Hey, what's up, Nerd fam? It's your boy Gashawn. I want to welcome you to Enter the Nerd. Today, we're going to be talking about Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder on Netflix. Now, obviously, this movie's been out for about 2 weeks now, so a little behind here. But I just want to talk about it because it's kind of, I've been hearing some weird reactions about it. Now, look, if you watch any of my videos before, you know I'm not the hugest fan of Zack Snyder. Doesn't really put stories together. It is what it is. However, I went into this movie just to have fun. I remember I was watching a UFC event and I saw a couple commercials and I saw like a parkour zombies, a zombie with a cape on, a zombie tiger. I'm like, that's all I need. Hell, I'm a guy who watches Sharknado. Okay? I can watch things that's just fun and mindless and be all right with it. And that's what I got. That's what I expected. Did the movie have some cool concepts in it? Like, some of them being low level, some of them having higher intelligence, the whole, how one of them was pregnant. Okay, I mean, this is a heist movie in the middle. I'm glad it at least made sense in this part where they were doing a heist and it wasn't like the whole world was infected. It was just Vegas. So the scope was kind of set for you there, right? Whatever, right? They're doing that. You have, like I said, these zombies that have multiple levels and they're like actually like fist fighting and stuff. They're not just eating you. Some of them are trying to do that, but some of them are literally like punching you in the face, which it is what it is. I just had fun watching it, right? But it's weird because right in the beginning of watching the movie, it took me like 2 days to watch this movie because first I started watching it late. I watched the first 30 minutes, then I watched the rest of it later on. But before I watched the rest of it, I remember talking to my editor, Josue, and he didn't watch it yet, but he just saw a lot of the reviews. A lot of the reviews, they were just tearing it apart like, this is terrible, Zack Snyder, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here, I'm going like, what did you expect from this man? Like, did you really expect like some Oscar-winning zombie movie? What the hell did you? I don't understand what people were expecting. Like, this is the guy that made Sucker Punch, right? This is the guy whose best work comes from going panel for panel for graphic novels, right? So in 300 and Watchmen, he literally just takes things. Those are like his best work, in my opinion, right? Versus the Batman vs Superman, whatever he's done with the DCEU, which is where he has source material and he just does this. But when he is heavily involved in directing, producing, and writing, it's not that cohesive. And there's tons of things. If I really wanted to rag on this film, I really could. There are tons of things that just never made any sense here. But I was prepared for that because it's on par for a Zack Snyder film, especially when he has his hands too much. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I just had fun. I saw Batista jumping on casino tables, shooting zombies. Now I know where Ghost went after Power. He didn't die. He actually went to Vegas to fight some zombies. I mean, it is what it is, right? Obviously there was like this overall, what Zack Snyder likes to do and have like gravitas to characters, like where Amari Harper's character was talking about, what if we're in a loop? What if this is just us repeating the same thing? And then like him and the German dude like bonding, like, yes, we are. Okay, I get it. It was supposed to be like some cool, nuanced, avant-garde thing that Zack Snyder thinks is always in his films. Whatever. It is what it is. I didn't care about that. I'll just have fun. And there's some explosions here. I just looked at it for that. Just turn my brain off and watch it. I'm not going to dig this. I'll pull this fun apart because it's going to be too easy to do that. I just had fun. And I think that people should level their expectations based on what it is. I mean, it's a zombie movie. I mean, there are some classic zombie movies out there like Night of the Living Dead and even Dawn of the Dead, which actually Zack Snyder is a part of. But he did not write it. Right? Like, he directed, but he did not write it. Like, he shouldn't be doing everything. That's something that people should recognize. When he does everything, that's where things go a little haywire, right? So I'm not saying that there's no skill within him, but he just needs to do certain things. But I think people are digging into him. He must have pissed some people off, man, because they are laying into him in a way that doesn't even make any sense. Mind you, I'm very critical when it comes to what he does with the comic book stuff, because those are things that I'm passionate about. But when I look at this movie, it's not based on anything it's just all what he conceptualized. And like I said, there were some cool concepts in here that I would have liked to see explored a little bit more. And it wasn't. And apparently there's, obviously this ends like a cliffhanger. So there's probably going to be a sequel if a lot of people watched it, if enough viewership went. And apparently it's going to be like a graphic novel or a comic accompanying this. Whatever. I'm probably not gonna read it, or I probably will just to see what it is. You never know. I'll give things a chance. But I was good. Once again, I was expecting Sharknado zombies, even though Sharknado is meant to be goofy, and this one wasn't. I remember that was actually my boy Taylor's biggest gripe with it. It was like that was supposed to be stupid, and this one isn't. But once again, lobby your expectations. I wasn't expecting this to be an amazing movie. I just got what I got out of it. I got some zombies, I got explosions, I got weird scenes, and I'm all right with it. I wasn't expecting something amazing because I knew who was making it. I knew what it was. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you thought about it. Did you love this movie? Did you hate the movie? Did you just take what you can take out of it? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a discussion about it. Keep on watching these zombie movies. Don't get your brains eaten though. And remember to enter the nerd.